I owe you. I owe you. Because that's what I forgot. Yeah. Could have still the same people, one more person. I think that confusion is hitting quite a lot of people. And one other thing that I gathered, colleagues, I think I'm going to announce it when we start the meeting. Canva is a bit difficult on website, on designing a website. It's not user friendly. I've checked out the other website. The There is WordPress, there is GoDaddy, there is Wiz, like WIZ. They are excellent. And they've got, what is it, AI assistant who helps you through the process. And let me tell you, it's stress-free. It's stress-free. So I think,
Yeah, can I please comment on that one? Even myself, I struggled a lot navigating Canva. I ended up using WordPress to create my website today, and it's so easy and straightforward.
thank you so much. I wish, I had to, after struggling with Canva, I had to go and check out because there are a number of websites that are cited in the training module. And I decided that, oh no, Canva is bad news because you just, it just freezes. You can't do anything. Sometimes it takes up to 10 minutes before you can, edit the template. So it's hectic, I must tell you. Really hectic. I think I need to call my phone and just let them know. Some people that I can remember. It's really hectic.
I'm
So we
Precious
must
the
go
easy.
with the website. What they basically want, yes, you can do it for free, but they have what we call Matlono is here, but she just disappeared. She went to the waiting room. Admit on. Yeah, we must just switch to the website. Canva is not doing it for me. It's yeah, when you create thumbnails, other stuff, editing a photo, it's excellent. But oh no, with the website, I think they are just pushing their luck there. Welcome once more, colleagues. Matlonolo, what is it? Are you sitting in a training academy as well? Because your background is so nice.
No, let us do a 2 minute exercise, my brother. Check your video. Tabana arrow elane. Press.
Oh, you mean the background, doing the background.
Yes.
Okay,
You
I
can
know, but I struggled with that. Show me.
do it now. I get assignment about.
Ke
I
ra
know, Lord,
tsona.
did you copy me?
Ke ra tsona, Matlonolo, gore
No, I see my background is somehow how. So
it's so nice.
I put some of the pictures that
Yeah,
I
I
love.
am. Help make a background to Matlonolo because it looks good.
Go to the video. Wabana video hona le arrow
No, ke mo teng, ke mo video, ke na le virtual background, ho na le AI assistant.
uh, no, select that arrow that is looking up.
Yeah,
Actual video.
ke ntho e ke e dirile. O ramo sharing.
No, yeah, on that part, on the bottom part, your video, click on that arrow.
Oh, wa ke setse ke dirile ke tsene. Ke a itse I know what you're talking about.
It will, skanganga bathong teacher, it will do it even if it's in.
Aowa, wena wa njaga ke re a ko ganetse ne ke tsene ke a itse go tsena. Mara ne ke le mo di-background-ong e be e mpalela. So e re ke mo teng. Ke mo adjust background.
Scanali denial ngana papa. Click mo lane, o tlo bona adjust background and effects.
Batlhonola a ke tse re ngangisana ka eng because ko bolelela gore ne ke tsene ke a itse go tsena ke palelwa ko e dira ke mo teng he bolela. Wa
Okay, gona le plus. You see that plus?
which Which plus? I was ke na le ne ke o bolelela ka yona gore go na le plus, go na le AI assistant.
Click on more plus.
Yeah.
It
Oh, yeah,
speaks
add
about
image.
Yeah, add image. So you
Mm.
can take that logo, yeah, enterprise, what, and put it here.
Oh,
It will be
inkisa
in the background.
kotsaka. No,
Huh?
matlhonolo. Wena o nagana gore ne ke sa o tlhaloganye. I was there, mara ne ke leka go create ka AI. That is the difficult process. I'm not thinking ka go tsentsha background yaka. Wa understand?
Oh, no creator in.
Ne ke create ka AI. A ke re o na le AI mo le ya go generate. Wa e bona ntho eo?
You don't have to adjust. Click on more adjust background and effects, and when it's there,
That's where I was. Umpontshitse. Na ne ke struggle
yeah,
le
you.
wena umpontshitse. I was there before o tsena. Before anyone arrived, I was struggling ka yona ntho e.
So what happened? You couldn't get the image that you want to.
Unless if o na le problem ka logo because it's not sometimes the logo at its one because sometimes ina le di-requirements tse itseng technical. Like wa bona ke edile but it's not showing up. He o tsena, it's like you are guessing matlhonolo. He o tsena mo. I was already busy ke struggle ka ntho ke le hona mole. I
Or
was
maybe
like,
you know what might be the challenge?
ke the
Maybe you
type
should do it.
ya picture. It's not compatible with maybe le ntho e. But ke tlo ikry-a umpontshitse, now that you've shown me, ke tla e nnela ke e reng. I was just missing nna instead ya go ya mo plus ke late image yaka. I was choosing tsele tsa mole ke re AI e generate an image, a custom image. And that
No,
is the difficult
now
part.
you're going to do it tomorrow. Ho tsena before tsena ya ho botsisa ka video le eng o e remoteng before o
Mm,
bula
mm,
before o tlo e joina pele ka ra ke re you are the first one who's joining.
mm.
Select it and add the image. Maybe it will do besides this one.
Yes, I'm sure gore o nthutile ke feditse ka yona because gona anong I just need to get the right image. Nna ne ke le gona mole but I was going the wrong direction.
Okay,
Bona background ya gago e pila bjang. It's so nice.
thank you.
Sorry, user, can I kindly request you to rename so that just for ease of identification gore ke o bitse pila le other participants, please. You remember Matlonolo Urile, how do you change your rename yourself? Kana ke mang user? Hello, madam user.
Who is the user, man? I've been asking from myself from day one.
Probably una le di challenges tsa eng. And o re boleletse, ke fela it's easy to forget. Nolita, how are you? Chanel, how are you? I think there's a problem, ka
Hi,
sound.
I'm good at you.
Okay, yeah.
Hello.
It's just delayed. The sound relay is a bit slow, but otherwise they are there. Thank you, colleagues. Nice to have you
Yes,
here.
yes, we are here.
You are finding us in a discussion here. We're talking about that the Canva developing of how to develop a website, and I went to check out other because if you look at the training module, Canva is not even mentioned on developing website. I just thought Canva would be easier because it's much easier to navigate on other things. But it appears that Canva is good for other things, but not for websites. So there are websites. What must I do? They are in the manual, but perhaps I can just write them to you right now. The websites that are very good with building, the service providers that are good with building websites. You've got you've got WordPress. Is it? Our Skulu said she used this one to build her own website. WordPress, you've got GoDaddy. Actually, there are a number of them. So let me tell you these ones, and so others are mentioned in the training module, including these ones. Let me tell you, it's a bliss. Actually, they will tell you that you will develop your website in just a few minutes. So if you can go there, maybe prepare yourself and draft your website that you want the homepage, you want the about, and you actually write the information so that when they ask you, you just paste on that thing, and then the AI assistant will come and help you edit the language, polish the language. In just a matter of minutes, you'll have your website. So in terms of the domain, I mean that thing that says www, let's say Puseletso wants Letso Naturals as the domain. Letso Naturals is the middle name between www.letsonaturals.com. That's the name that you want to appear because people must recognize that one. So what do they want? They usually charge about 250. GoDaddy, Wiz, and WordPress. It's in that range. But you can provisionally do your website without paying anything, without customizing it first. You will still have a website. But to customize, which is nice, it's good to have www.jsking. I need to practice Matlonolo's company. I forget it always. And www.jsking.com. It's nice to have it like that because in any case, you would have told people that it is your website. So developing a website has never been easier. It is so easy on those websites. They've got an AI assistant. They ask you a question, you just type. But I will recommend that before you even go there, put your information together. Think about what you would like on your about page, what you would like on your contact information, all those kind of things. Have it drafted and then go there and just cut and paste. It's much nicer that way. You are not going to have a problem. So I don't know. Is there any question before we proceed or just comments on what we talked about yesterday? But before we even discuss, I would like to draw your attention to the fact that I do have the what? I do have the attendance register and evaluation form on the chat box for your convenience. Obviously, the evaluation form will be done at the end of the training. I'm just making sure that we are seamless in the manner that we are doing our training so that I don't have to interrupt somebody. Dinzwalo to be admitted. Welcome, Dinzwalo, to the training. Yeah, so that's how we are going to roll. Two people. Also, you can help me get the admissions. I think you are able to do so. Just give it a try and see, because we've got problem solvers in this place. But Ronaldo suggested that, no, I can volunteer to help you out with those things so that you don't have to be all over the place. And I really appreciate it because we have got fellow trainers, and in a training, I'm facilitating the training. I don't have to be sensitive to, I don't have to resist good suggestions. That's leadership. In a training setup, Puseletso knows something I don't know. I know something that Puseletso doesn't know. We are feeding off each other. So if anything, I need to celebrate having Felicia making suggestions, having this and this one and that one making suggestions. We are all learning. We are co-creating. It's not some one person dominating. Definitely, I've got a lot to share from my journey. You also have a lot to share from your journey, so you must be acknowledged, and your experience is valid. No one is going to dismiss it and to disregard it. So I think we are good to go, colleagues.
You
Can I kindly
can make it.
do something very quickly?
Mr. Rendani, you can make me a co-host. I'll be able to. But if I'm not a co-host, I won't admit them.
Let me see. How do you, where is that functionality, by the way? Is it on participants or where?
Yes, on participants.
Let me go to you and see, where are you? You are up there. I'm trying to right click. I don't think I can. It only gives me the option to mute. I think I've looked out for that. Host tools. Let me look at the tools. Chat. Allow participants, rename. Can you please just check for me in the meantime, Matlonolo, and then whilst I soldier on? I think we've got a visitor here. The lead trainer might join us from the WIDB program, but it's up in the air. It's 50-50. They might come today, might come tomorrow. So we'll see about that, just to greet us and familiarize ourselves with him, yourselves with him, because I already know him. My PC, you are most welcome. And if you can kindly rename yourselves, it will make our job very easier and other learners just to recognize you, please. Mato Nolo, it's as simple as going to your three dots. You go to your picture, the three dots on your right, you right click it and you'll see rename, and then you just rename, and voila, your name is different. That's how it's gonna be.
Your attendance register link's not in the chat, hey?
Is it not in the chat?
No.
That is very strange. What are the documents that have the links that I've sent through? What are they? Because I did see them when I sent them. I sent something, then it must be, if it's not in the chat, then there's got to be something, because I did post stuff. Please just look.
Guys, do you have the link? The attendance register link? Do you see it in the chat?
No, we see WordPress, Wiz, and GoDaddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I typed. Let me see if I calendar. Now it's got other things. Okay, colleagues, don't worry. I'll go and do it again. I don't know what happened. I can do it now because I just had this once ready. I removed them from what do you call it? I removed them from.
I just want you to talk to me.
Let's see. There. Can you see?
Yes, it's there.
WIDB. There is something at the very top.
That is the.
That's the meeting. Oh, what have I opened now? I've opened Pandora's box.
Sorry, man. That is the evaluation form.
Okay, send it to me as soon as you can.
You mean the one that I've just sent through, nah?
Yeah, that's the evaluation form.
I'm sending you the right one. Yes, I knew that one of them was the evaluation form.
Okay.
I just started doing the evaluation form in this.
We just need the attendance register.
Attendance register. Here it comes. Here it comes. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm checking, making sure you get all your things there.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. Make no mistake about it. I really appreciate that. Okay.
You know what? Me being a facilitator, I also forget. That's why.
Of course. We are one another strength. We are stronger together.
Absolutely. We're learning together.
Welcome. You are more than welcome. Can I please open the floor for those, just for comments about what we did? A brief recap, please. Anyone who wants to talk about what we talked about yesterday? What did you take away with? It's
Hi, good evening. It's Nolita.
Yes, Nolita.
I think yesterday we looked at the difference between a landing page and a website. Then we looked at how we would be able to build a website by registering on Google, registering our business on Google, and using Canva. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Any other addition? Anything that somebody wants to add? The last edition, and then we are well on our way.
Evening. We also touched on the different types of digital marketing channels for our businesses.
100%. Excellent. And your lighting is excellent. How's cool? Your lighting, your picture is so perfect. You got the lighting right. You must be a TV presenter. You know where to position the light.
Not at all. I'm a project manager and I'm supposed to host a lot of meetings. Hence, I have to get it right.
Yeah, and remember, part of the things that we learn here are presentation skills. That's why Matlonolo was polishing our webinar hosting skills, because we are all leaders. What I'm doing, Facilitator is supposed to do. User, my PC is supposed to do that. Nelly is supposed to do that. Every single one of you is supposed to do that as a leader. So we have to help each other polish our presentation skills. So I give you an A+. Your light is faultless. It's perfect. Okay. And in presentation, lighting is everything. Yeah, it's everything. If you are live streaming or you are in a meeting, as long as it's in the evening or in the afternoon, light is everything. Okay. For those colleagues, I just need to repeat this. Colleagues, you saw yesterday we're busy with Canva, demonstrating how Canva works. I was demonstrating how to build a website. I just want to withdraw Canva and say, yes, Canva claims that they build a website. I've built one. Chanel is back. And let me just show you something that I did with Canva. I did build a website with Canva, but with a lot of struggle. So it's not the ideal, good people. It's not the ideal. That's why I'm going to propose that. We pivot and use something else. I hope you can see my sharing. I think there is something I should have stopped. I should have stopped my video so that it doesn't come up there. Can you see the website that I'm talking about? Colleagues, is it visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so obviously you can't read because the font is on a website is quite small. I will need to zoom it and blah blah. So I did, and even published. It should be live. I just didn't have the energy to check it. If it's not live in a matter of a day, so you can develop a website on Canva.
Hi, Rendani. There's somebody in the lobby who's requesting to be accepted.
Okay, that's where Matlonolo would have been very helpful. Okay, let me see. Can you try and see if you can admit? Just try and admit. I've tried to enable sharing of responsibilities. See if you can admit the person, please. I wonder if the person is still there or they did come through eventually. So that is the website that I developed using Canva. But for colleagues who have just arrived, I was emphasizing that actually Canva, maybe forget it. You can use Canva for your videos, to develop thumbnails and many brochures, and what is it? The brand book. It will help you. Logos. You can design.
Sorry, Rendani, Bianca's trying to get in. She says nobody's letting her in.
Who's that?
Bianca.
Bianca, let me see. Can she please try and come in, because on the screen I can see nothing. Then it means Bianca got kicked out. Let me see. I'm not seeing anything on the screen as of now. I wonder what's going on. But because usually when somebody's trying to come in, it's on my face. It's in my face, on my.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
I should be able
Nolo,
to.
are you there?
She's there.
Did you make her co-host?
No, Rendani, after the video, check if you've got something like security, an icon that's written security. Where you
Icon
can
that's written security. Here is it, for example, is in. I think I
if
did
there's
see
an icon
something.
that's written security, when you press it, it gives you the authority to send somebody who can co-host.
Okay, to assign. There is. I remember. I'll look out for it. I will look out for it. Let me see more and see what's on the screen.
You click on, you go to participants, click on Nolo's name and make a co-host. Right click, make co-host. That's all you do.
So must I say invite?
No, so no, you just click participants. You'll see all the names.
But I've been there. Look, let me show you. I've been there before. I'm Mato Nolo here. I've selected Mato Nolo, and then I'm right-clicking for options. There's no option except to ask to unmute. That's the only option that I got. I've tried.
On the bottom line, after barricading speaker, video, the security, and then that's participant only for you. We don't have that part of security.
It's very strange. There isn't anything like that. I promise you, there isn't anything. I've got audio, I've got video, and then I've got participants. But we'll sort it out. If somebody, if you can just Google quickly for me on your phone, because I can't do that at the moment. So that's it, colleagues. What I was still explaining was that there are much better websites for developing, let me call it service providers for developing website. And I've written them on the chat box. You've got Wiz, which is WIZ. You've got WordPress. You've got GoDaddy, Daddy as in Daddy Papa. Let me tell you, they are excellent. Actually, when you get there, they will tell you, develop your website in just a few minutes. What you do is to go there having decided the pages that you want about your company. If you are ready with information, then you can just, when it asks you, they prompt you, they ask you, tell us about your company. You explain, you cut and paste, and then in a matter of minutes, you'll have your website. One other thing is that for your domain, when we talk about domain, we're talking about, I've got a YouTube channel called the Enterprising Conversation Channel. So on my website, yes, I will have the standard three W's and then .com or .co.za. But in the middle, I'm going to require enterprising conversations. So it means it will be, that is the domain, the enterprising conversation, the one that identifies me, my name. It's what I'm calling the domain. So that one is for sale. They sell it, although they will trick you and say it's free, you get free domain. When they say free, it's just a marketing gimmick. What they will do is to sell you a package for hosting, to say choose a plan. For 3 years, we can charge you 300, 500. It's not terribly expensive. You're not gonna, it's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg to subscribe for those services. But I just want you to know what to expect. So what I'm saying, colleagues, is that it is doable. it is possible to develop a website for yourself with very minimal effort. And otherwise, we are here to support each other. You have seen the peer reviews allocation system. That system, when you have got a peer or a partner, say Tintswalo is my peer, what we do is to sort of police each other, hold each other accountable. Tintswalo, tell me, how far are you with the training module? I'm asking her. She's my peer, and she does the same. She asks me, how far are you, Rendani, with the module? Have you submitted the tasks? We are on module 3. How far are you with the submission of tasks? All those kind of things, because we are going to have different things to do. Also, when it comes to, say, even meetings, when we've got a meeting, sometimes you forget. You need somebody that you can talk to quickly, who can just update you about how things are going. Sometimes you have missed the notices because we are not as busy to the same extent in our respective workplaces. So on a given day, somebody is having a whole day meeting, and as a result, they get disorientated, or you have traveled to wherever and you want somebody to ground you, to bring you back into the loop as to what is happening. So that's how the peer review system is going to work. And if you haven't exchanged contacts, I will suggest that you can do it here, because I see the privacy issue on the chat group. It's an issue. Those who haven't done so yet, exchanging contacts, let's do that, because we are now moving towards the implementation. The live sessions are going to come to a stop. We are going to have just next week, just one session, which is looking at its implementation, because on Thursday, today, I think today it's Wednesday. So tomorrow we are doing the last module, and then is today Tuesday? Can somebody please remind me? Today is Wednesday, isn't it?
Wednesday.
Wednesday today.
Okay. So it means tomorrow, Thursday. What's going on? Wednesday. It means we're doing our final module. Yes, I'm the one who was wrong. Today is like the end of the live sessions, because tomorrow, yes, we are going to convene like this, but we'll be talking about our action plan. You will have to, I will give you a template where you're going to generate your action plan that, okay, they talked about a website. I feel that I need a website. It's going to be part of my action plan. Then give yourself a deadline. They spoke about, maybe you say, I liked it when they were talking about a logo, and I don't have a logo yet. I'm going to develop my own brand book with all the logos and whatever, and you set a deadline. So that's what we'll be dealing with, and even the way forward. So next week, it will only be when we meet. I think it will be Wednesday or Tuesday, I'm not sure, but I'll check the timetable. When we meet, we'll be discussing implementation. How far did it go? In between here, you will be doing what you need to do, and then I will be supporting you where you need to be supported. Sometimes with other things, your peer will be able to support you. But I think that that's enough for now. Let me, without any further ado, start sharing the slides for today. The slides for today. This is my slide, and screens. Let me see, advanced. I need even this second camera, and then I want it to appear side by side with me, and then shoot. Somebody needs to be admitted. What am I sharing actually? I don't think let me stop. The slide is not sharing. The PowerPoint is not sharing. Okay, documents. screens, actually. This is the one. And I want it to be side by side with me. And then shoot. And then there is... No, man. Why is it changing? Okay. Doesn't matter. Yeah, today we're looking at like your final module. I work much better with when it's the my slide move much faster when when it's on PowerPoint. This is much better. Yeah, it's block 4. That's where I got confused. Receiving orders and collecting payments. When you do your e-commerce, you are going to have to take orders and collect payments. That's how you are going to roll. And
Rendani, I think we're on block 3.
Bianca,
we did block 2
yeah.
yesterday.
Oh, Bianca, what happened with Bianca? Matonolo, I hope you sort out the co-hosting thing. Receiving orders and collecting payments. After you have received the order, there must be shipping and delivering of goods. It sounds so easy when I say it, but let me tell you, there's just a lot that you have to contend with because there is handling of the products, you need to prepare, there is a procedure that you must follow that you are going to talk about. And let me find out from yourselves. I don't even need to find out from yourselves. I think I just need I'm just saying, I will just say it as a matter of fact. I'm sure that many of us here have bought something online. So we are going to have a class discussion. Just want to open the hyperlink. A class discussion where we are going to look at what happened. Actually, it's not a class discussion. You are going to have to work on this. And so where is the dog? The dog. Probably taking its time. Let me see. Okay, yeah. I think it's still coming up. You have bought an item online. What I would like you to do is to share with us as to what exactly happened when you bought something online. The steps that were involved. You know what? Okay. It's coming. Oh, it was coming up. I think I might have to go and fetch the document itself. Hyperlink doesn't work so well when you are using the slides. Just open hyperlink. Okay, not a problem. I can always, no. Admit. It's always kicked out again. People are having reply, cancel. People are having a tough time.
And then next to
accessing.
the show caption, there is more on the line here, video, participant, chats, share. There's more. Press more and then you'll see it will, on my side it doesn't, but on your site as a host, it gives you
I
that
know the
can
more you're talking about. I'll check it again, Matonalo. I think I've checked, but because you have said it, I'm going to give it another try. Okay, let me stop sharing. I want to stop sharing and just go and fetch the document, and I'll have to stop recording. Stop recording in order to bring up the document. I should have done this. Okay. Should have done that long ago. You cannot minimize when you are recording. Yes, man. I want to